Welcome back. We are here, and Emori is having the baby right now. Like, total surprise to me. We're having this baby, so we need a crib because we don't have one. So I quickly placed one here so that she can go and have the baby. And we are very excited. It is their third baby. And yeah, so she's also kind of frozen just for a sec. She's stuck. So we're waiting. Yeah, okay, there she goes. Um, so we have a baby and yay, it's a boy and we name him John. John Clarke. That is his name. And he is pretty cute, though he looks like every other baby right now. But anyway, Amori's got to go to work because we didn't take family leave this time. So the kids are all going to daycare for the day. I don't even know what happened with that baby, but it eventually went away. And yeah, so we are all at work right now. We're just going to skip ahead to when they come home from work. There we go. And then I was thinking that I wanted to make a club that had their family members in it so that I could just call over their family to important events. But all of their family members didn't show up in the, like, who can you add to this club list. So really not sure what happened there, but we can start trying to do that from now on. Like we'll have the heir create a club and then put their family in it so that we can call over their family anytime. And then we can also make sure that therefore like Murphy and Amori's grandchildren know them because they are all in the same club and they hang out together in events sometimes. So that is the plan here, and I was hoping that if I tried it again when Murphy got home, tried it with him, that we would be able to find more of them, but actually not all of the family members show up. So I was just kind of checking to see who was still alive. Like I was like, "Oh, maybe they died." But there are quite a few family members still alive, and yet I can't add them to the club for some reason. So I really don't feel like inviting them all over and then asking them to join the club and just this whole thing. I'm not, no. So we are going to age up John, and he is a pretty cute toddler, if I do say so myself. And then I think we're just waiting for the boys to get home, and then we're going to create their club. And, um, Rowan has made a decision on what he's going to do about his potential paternity situation. So they are home. We are trying again with the club thing with Murphy. Once again, we don't really have very many options. And he knows Hope. So I don't get why Hope hasn't shown up here. I don't know what's up about that, but we'll we'll figure that out later. So, um yeah. So, yeah, I'm just checking and seeing that he knows her, but I'm just not going to invite her over to add her to the club. It's just way too much effort. I don't see any cheats right off the bat that would solve that. So we're just going to pretend it's not happening. Also, I don't know who died. Somebody else died. Who knows? And yeah, so he's inviting over Sachiko, and she is his baby mama currently. She is one of his many flirtations, and she is currently pregnant with his child. So they are going to get to know each other a little better because they really don't know each other friend wise. It's more romance wise that they know each other. So they are going to just kind of, get flirty, figure it out, and then he is going to ask her to join the household because he wants his child to be born in his household. I want to name the kid, and he is paternal. He isn't willing to commit to a relationship, but he wants to be a father. Anyway, I don't have enough room in my household. Long story short, so we currently have a problem, and I was thinking, okay, I'll use MCCC to increase the size of my household. So I increased the size of the household to 20, I think. And then I realized that I need to restart my game in order for that change to take effect. And I'm just like, no, come on, I'm not. I'm not going to shut down my game right now and then bring it back up and all that. So I'm sorry, Lincoln, but you're getting the boot. Our cat has run away. That's what happened. Lincoln ran away. And then we are going to again ask her to move in with us. And now Sachiko lives with us, and our future child lives with us. So that is good. And Rowan is very happy. I mean, it's not like he wants to commit to her, but he does want the child. So he's, letting her stay with them. It's not like she has a real job. She's from the paparazzi, and now she doesn't have a job because she lives with us, and that wasn't a real job in the first place in The Sims. So, anyway, Murphy and Amori are going to go on another date because that's part of their aspirations to go on dates with each other, and they love each other, and they're interested in being together. So, they are actually going to go to the bar in Strangerville. We'll switch it up a little bit. And they are going to check that out. But of course, the important part isn't the location, it is what you do with it. So they are going to be flirty with each other. They are going to flirt with each other 3 times. They are going to sit and chat. They're going to kiss. They're just everything that comes up, they're going to do it because they're in love and they're on a date. And, they finally got to have a night away from the kids. And they are happy about that, and they are looking forward to a nice alone time. Anyway, they are again just flirting, sitting and chatting. They're going to have two deep conversations, and they are going to kiss, and then they're both getting kind of hungry, so I do send them over to the bar to get something to eat. They have a gold now, so not really worried about completing the date tasks anymore, just kind of getting them something to eat. They both also have to go to the bathroom now, so he's going to go to the bathroom and, just work on their needs a little bit. They're away from the kids, so they finally get a chance to focus on themselves and, not worry about having to share the bathroom. I mean, I guess they do have to share the bathroom with a lot of people here. Anyway, so we are heading home now. Date is over. We got our gold. We check off that box in our aspirations. And Murphy is on to the next part of his aspiration, which involves 50 romantic interactions with your spouse and I think a couple of gold dates. I kind of forget. Yeah, earn gold, 3 gold dates. But Amori has the same soulmate aspiration, but she is one level behind him, so she wants at least 2 silver dates right now. But, you know, they have plenty of time to go on all the dates they want to go on. And so I am just checking on everyone in the household. She's taking a nap. Everyone's about to go to work. And actually, Sachiko is going to be home with the children, home alone with 3 toddlers. So that'll be an adventure for her. So there is that. And of course, Rowan also has his own aspiration he wants to work on. He is on the last level of it and he wants 3 gold dates. So he is looking forward to that. But we are going to get to that in a couple of minutes because he has to go to work. He is at work. Now Mori's going to work. Everyone's at work except for Sachiko, and she is home with the toddlers. And she's asleep while the toddlers run rampant in the house. So basically, what I wanted to do was work on the skills of the toddlers, especially Becca, our heir. So I do have her, going around, dancing to the music for her movement skill, that kind of stuff. And we get some toys in the mail. I was going to have her pick up the toy, but our maid got to it first, which I can't complain because I'm actually happy the maid is doing her job. So there's that. But I am then going to have Sachiko potty train Becca a little more because when she gets to the next level, she can use the potty herself. So that is a big win for us because when they can work on their skills by themselves, it's good. So we are having her do that currently. And also, we are going to have her do some other things just to work on her other skills. Of course, I'm not able to get all her skills up by the time it's her birthday. I think at this point, we're only 2 days away from her birthday, so that is too close. But we do have Becca and Allie chit-chatting with each other. They're twins and they're really close to each other, so that is, good for them. And to skip ahead from the toddler babbling, everyone is now home from work, and our boys are slowly but steadily climbing the salary person ladder. So we're really excited about that. They still have to fill out their reports, and now that they've gotten um, promotions, they need to work on their logic and writing skills. So I am pretty down with that. They both have a promotion, though I think Rowan is one behind Murphy. So I don't know how that happened. But anyway, um, here is Amori downstairs. She is still in her work outfit, and there's Sachiko dancing with the toddlers. So that's pretty great. And of course, someone died again, so I am going to remove that buff from Rowan so that he can go out on a date of his own because Murphy and Amori already got to go out on a date. Now it's his turn. And of course, I'm trying to fit in these dates in the middle of the nights during the weeknights because that's the only time that the boys are free because they work like 12 hours a day. So that is what we're doing there. He's just finishing up getting his chest skill, chess skill. I mean, he does exercise, but that is not what I meant to say. Anyway, I think they're glitching or something because their bars are stuck like that, and he's just sitting there doing nothing. And anyway, so we have Emori working with one of the toddlers, teaching her how to talk, and we finally get through the skill levels for the next career track promotion thing. And now Rowan is going to actually invite Sachiko on a date. So they are going on a date. They are just going to go to, actually, I forget where I sent them in the end. I checked out a couple of places. Yeah, Oasis Springs. We haven't really hung out in that town lately. And he doesn't really want to go on a date with someone else while she's living with him. He feels like that's tasteless and awkward. So we also don't want to lose any romance with anyone because his aspiration involves him being in multiple relationships at once, and we don't want to ruin that by getting caught with anyone else. So he is just, being flirty with her. Again, pretty much the same deal with Murphy and Amori. They are kissing, they are flirting, they are telling stories, they are joking, all the things. It's actually, knock on wood for the future, but it is not that hard to get a gold on a date because you just have to be romantic with each other and that's it. So I think that it went really well. We're ending early because he has to go to work really soon. So we are working on that and we are going to send them home so that he can go to work. And also, I think the baby's due soon. It must be. I'm pretty sure. It's at least going to be born in this video. So you know that that is coming. And yeah, and Maury, I'm wondering why it's taking so long for Amori to get in the next level of her career. She's been on level 7 for this, or no, level 8 for this whole time. And there is Rowan and Sachiko. They are both exercising, which I guess, they have some stuff in common, so congratulations. But he is with a lot of people. Sorry, Sachiko. And yeah, so we are going to have everyone be going to work soon anyway. The work hours are messed up somehow because it's like off by a couple hours. But anyway, we're just accepting that to be true. And we are having the boys work really hard so they can get promotions. Really excited about that. Also working with the toddlers, trying to get their skills up, trying to, help them to work hard on their mental and physical acuity. So that is on that. We are going to also potty train. No, because Amori's going to work, so Sachiko is going to potty train. And she's going to potty train Becca one more time. And look, our money tree. Our money trees are both adults now, and we can finally harvest from them. So that's so exciting. We are going to get a lot of simoleons here. And I am really excited about that because it doesn't really feel like we're rolling in the dough right now. I mean, we have We did get back up over 1.2 million, which I'm glad for, but we want to get at least over 1.3. We were over 1.3 when we moved into this house and then built this house. So this house, cost a pretty penny. And so I'd really like to get over 1.4, to be honest with you, because I want to make up for what we lost and then add some. So that is what I want to do there. Again, the toddlers are talking to each other. Very cute. They're very close. They're twins. They like can read each other's minds or something. And here we are. People are starting to come home from work. Actually, I was surprised that Rowan came home from work before Murphy. But anyway, he got another promotion, so we are going to work on his skills again. We are going to try and get up his logic and his writing skills. And we are also waiting for, I think, the twins' birthday. Becca and Allie's birthday is coming up, and we will be giving them makeovers again. So I am excited about that. I feel like I should add doors that go back and forth between these two households because everybody keeps going outside and then going inside to the same place. Maybe I should do that. It's just I wanted them to have two separate houses, but they treat the houses like it's one house. So, I mean, I guess I could lock the doors, but I want them to be able to visit each other's houses. Hmm. Anyway, um, we are here. Everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Murphy is now home from work as well and is doing his reports. Everyone is, getting to work on their stuff. I did want to try and have Murphy and Amori have another date before this video ended, and I know that I was stretching it, but I just, I wanted it to happen. So I was like, okay, well, he's sad, so he's not going to ask her out on a date. So how about she asks him out on a date? And you know what? Her husband said no to a date with his wife because he's so sad, and now she's embarrassed, and it's just, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that that's what's happening here. So that was horrible for everyone involved. And yeah, so we're very sad, but what else are we going to do? And they are now, what is happening? I was trying to have him ask her out on a date and he was taking too long. He took like 4 hours to ask her out on a date and he has to go to work. So I had to cancel it because he was going to miss work. So that was just annoying. So I was not able to get another date with them in right now. Definitely peeved me a little bit, but that's okay. We will do it later. We have plenty of time until the girls become young adults. And, here's the thing too, is just now, like, I don't know if you noticed, but I waited until their birthdays to age them up this time. So it is not 2 days. It's not the 2-day warning that I waited for. It is actually going to be Becca and Allie's birthday when I age them up. So that is giving us a little more time here. And will probably help with the whole how come my Sims are older than all the other Sims kind of thing. Because, like, I was confused before about, was it Echo living longer than Octavia? Because that literally makes no sense. I guess she could be a vampire and I didn't know it. That's a possibility. So anyway, it is now the twins' birthday and we are going to have everyone go to work, but Sachiko is going to bake a cake. So she's going to bake a cake for the twins and she is ready to pop. So that is coming. And what is that? Did she just pour like alcohol or something into the cake? So I'm reading her traits, and she actually does not have some very desirable traits. It's like mean and klepto and um what was something that started with an S. Anyway, so the twins are now going to age up. So she is going to go get Becca first, and she is going to age her up. And then we are going to put birthday candles back on the cake and then age Allie up as well. And then she just went into labor, but it's like, I'm sorry, girl, it's a birthday. You got to wait. So she is waiting to have the baby. Right now, she is going to age up Allie first. Also, I was like, why isn't Roan at work? It's because I left him at the chess table and forgot about him. So anyway, she has Allie age up. She checks for the mail, and then it also was really hard for me to pick a trait for Allie. I ended with perfectionist. So she's gonna check the mail. Also, the stereo is broken, and she's in labor. So that's what's going on here. And we have her check the mail and go have the baby and put the mail, which was toys, into the toy box. So she is running up here to do that, except she's not. She's just standing there. But she'll get the hang of it. Our Sims always glitch when they're in labor, apparently. And I remembered that the stereo was broken, so we fixed that. And here we go with the baby, and yay, it's another boy. So we name him Jordan. And our house is officially full, so there's that. And then, yeah, so Jordan immediately becomes a toddler and he has blonde hair like his mom. We're also going to check out our money trees because you know how I feel about that. But yeah, so he's blonde. And then I'm like, okay, well, now that all the kids are aged up, let's give them makeovers. And honestly, it was super unnecessary, but I did it anyway. Really, I think I was just compelled because I didn't like the way that Becca looked, but we do continue with the red ribbon in her hairstyle from when they were toddlers. So I know that red is Bella Goth's color, but we are going to borrow it just for a little bit. So she is going to wear red accents and red outfits and stuff to match her hair bow. And then also the same with Allie. We are going to give her the a different hair, but a same that has a red bow in it. That's the same about them. And then I'm just gonna quickly fix the toddler's hair because honestly, I think the little bear sweater is cute. So that is on the toddlers. But people are starting to come home from work. Amori is home now, and that is where that's at. And the girls are just kind of hanging out. It's also almost Amori's birthday, not quite yet, but almost. And the girls, again, are very close with each other, which is super cute. And so now that Rowan doesn't have any use for Sachiko anymore, he asks her to move out. He is, still going to date her, but also he only wanted her to live with him so he could have the baby. And we will continue that in the next one. So I will catch you then.